Oh, look, there's always pressure in any game, and these games carry exactly the same amount of points. They carry 2 points. Obviously, there's a massive hype that's created a lot of the time by the media, really. Our guys are prepared, we're ready, we're comfortable that we can get out there and perform, and we are so excited about the opportunity tomorrow. Oh, of course you do. It's the well, I don't want to say the biggest rivalry in sport, but it's I saw some stats, which said I think the Soccer World Cup final attracted 1.6 billion viewers. Tomorrow likely to get 1.5 billion. It doesn't get bigger than that. It doesn't get more exciting. I'm telling our players in the dressing room, you could be a hero tomorrow. Your careers are going to be defined by a moment in the game. You do something incredible tomorrow, you'll be remembered forever. And our kind of mantra is, how do you want to be remembered? We've got 15 incredible cricketers in that dressing room, and we keep stressing to them, how do you want to be remembered? You the class of 2019. What are they going to say about you in history? And tomorrow presents an unbelievable opportunity for these guys to really make a mark. We've just got we're concentrating at the moment on our own games, because we know if we put 3 disciplines together, we can beat anybody in the world. We're comfortable with our game plans. We're comfortable with our personnel. We're comfortable with our players. We just got to get them into their optimum space to go out there and perform tomorrow. We haven't put the perfect game together yet. Our disciplines have been good with the bat, have been okay with the ball, and okay in the field. If we put the perfect game together, we can beat everybody, and we're confident of that. And the dressing room is very, very confident of that fact. Yeah, look, that's key, and I think you saw it, without wanting to harp too much. It was 2 years ago, but when you get into the Indian top order, you can create a little bit of havoc. There's some fine players all the way down. Don't get me wrong, but if you can rattle that top order with the new ball, you certainly have an advantage, and that's something that we will certainly be trying to work on. I can tell you a guy that's played over 200 ODIs. Tomorrow presents a real opportunity for him. As far as I'm concerned, Shoaib Malik didn't play the West Indies game because of balance of team. He batted in the last 3 overs against England, and failed against Australia. So to say he's failed there's not much of a barometer just yet. That'll be determined over the next couple of games. What I do know is Shoaib Malik brings a hell of a lot to our dressing room. He is an incredible team man. He has incredible skills, and I'm hoping that on the biggest stage tomorrow, those skills come to the fore. Because let's not forget, and I mentioned it in one of the previous questions, that it is still a fairly young cricket team. Shoaib Malik's experience, Mohammad Hafiz's experience tomorrow will go a long way out in the middle to help these young boys through it. Look, we looked at the wicket yesterday, and the wicket was like Taunton was green and moist, you would be silly not to have played 4 quick bowlers in Taunton. That Australia did exactly the same as us. That was a no-brainer. I'm not so sure that looking at the wicket yesterday, that it's going to be the same. I'm not 100% sure there's a massive amount of moisture in there. And the wicket is certainly a lot browner than Taunton was. So those things will come into the equation in terms of our thinking. We had a chat yesterday as myself, Safi, and Inzi, and we're due to have another chat now. Conditions will probably might need to wake up in the morning just to be able to make a final decision on that. Look, it always is, but you just got to take the weather. You've just got to take the weather out of the equation. We plan meticulously every time. We've just come out of the hotel. We've had our bowlers meetings. We've had our batters meetings. The boys have planned meticulously. We've done everything we can possibly do. We've done everything that we can control. We can't control the weather, so unfortunately the weather we've just got to we've just got to go by what happens tomorrow. Everything we can control's been done. Yeah, look, we know we've been very close. We've been very close in most games. We've we just haven't grabbed the moments when they've presented themselves. And that's something that we've spoken about as a group and we've spoken about as a team. Because in every game that we've played, and I go back to the one-day series here as well, there were moments in those games that presented themselves for us to win them. And we just didn't take those moments when they presented themselves. That's something we're working on. I definitely do think, though, that through a World Cup where you're playing 9 games, you're not going to win every game. But it's getting that momentum towards the back end of the tournament that's really, really important. And it's round about that time for us. So hopefully tomorrow we can string that perfect game together, as I say.